on about, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Yeah, fuck it, dude. This is. Come on. God damn it, dude. But it's like now that I'm that, into things, or, looking out into things, you know what I'm saying? Seeing more and more when I make do the thing, and I look, you know what I'm saying, and I look back. When I do it, I notice I can see the little things, like people being agents. Like I see more of this world and what it means for the whole crab in the bucket thing. Purposeful or not, people may not even realize that that's what they do. But that's what it is. But it's a shake-up attempt. It's like if you don't know, these are for the people. It's hard to explain that I'm speaking to you, but most likely if you don't know, I'm speaking to you. But it's like if you've never really had the opportunity and you know that you haven't, like you can say to yourself, yeah, I could branch out more. I could see more. I could do more as far as like broadening my awareness and perspective on and perceptions on life. I could really take a chance and really see outside of what I know. Like, you only got one team. You only got one way, you know what I'm saying? You eat the one thing every day, or you only kind of like, you know what I'm saying? You only got these set ways of seeing and believing. You go to this one church. You go to this one thing. You got these couple of friends and this, and you got, or, you know what I'm saying? It's just a way. When you don't know, like I said, it's not for everybody, because most people are going to be this thing because they're programmed, and I want to get out of that too. Saying things like being programmed, because yes, but people are naturally attuned to certain ideologies, feelings, natures, emotions, right? So it's not just programmed. Like, people are already built up a certain way. They have a way spiritually, so all that stuff down to this on why they are who they are. Like I've said before, try to relax. You can't. I am relaxed. No, I mean like relax. I'm relaxed. You see, I'm relaxed. It's like people will be people. So not necessarily programmed, even though people are being programmed. But I'm saying that if you are not really aware and you're okay with the life that you live, like if you're comfortable with the life you live, that's a question. It's a question mark. But if you're comfortable with it and you feel that it's not necessary for you to think outside of that, you know what I mean? Like if you don't know there's a fight, okay, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know that there's things to really check spiritually, if you look down or at people like that's ridiculous that they look at life like spirituality is important, learning yourself is important, checking your surroundings is important, learning different things like tarot if that's for you, gems and crystals if that's for you, readings if that's for you, learning how to teach people how to build themselves, break it down, build themselves back up, wash your ass, you know what I'm saying? And to be able to, okay, I was cluttered with a bunch of, I had a whole lot on my mind that was unnecessary. I didn't need to, be this way or do that, eat this or look like this, or whatever the case may be for you. Tough because you think that what you do is fine. But it's when you go out into the world, like I say, and you don't, or when you go out into the world, I can say, and you maybe don't see what it really is because it looks on the surface like, life is life. I do my thing. I go to my job. Whatever. I may have some mishaps here and there, but life is life, and I live my life. And you don't think really outside of that. You know what I'm saying? When you get the people that have been stopped in their tracks spiritually, mentally, psychologically, whatever you want to claim it, and they go, whoa. They do that for other people. They go, you'll notice that they have a quality, an air, an energy, or whatever you want to call it, a movement, energy, movement, about an air about them, an aura about them that just breathes, oh, and stop. Let's stop for oh, and have other people. They teach people how to oh, and not just hey, the people are like bringing us down, and it's like, yeah, no, like to be able to have an idea of how to get a person to see, oh, that's how they're doing that. This is how they're doing it. To have people go, you know what I'm saying? Be able to, there's a difference. You have to know that is annoying. Not everybody's programmed. People know, oh, this is fucked up. Oh, this is how people move, and they may not even realize because of how deep their mind has been put into this that they're literally tearing all of us down. Every word, phrase, every action, like I said, every ideology, every TV show, every way of thinking, because that TV show has a way of thinking. Every way of doing, because that family on that show or this thing has a way of thinking. And so that person goes, they seem like they know what they're doing. They seem like they can be trusted. So let's trust them. So I'll trust them with my life, with my mental, with my eating habits, with my daily habits, with I'll trust these people with my life. I'll trust them. They'll teach me how to get to where, because look at them. Successful. There's a one way that they did it. I see it. Or I just want to live out that fantasy. Or I just imagine it. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? I could just, ooh. And you feel good for a couple seconds. This is like when you start to really piece it together, and you start to really get over the months, years, or weeks, however long it takes you to really start to piece together how deep it gets, how far to the left it gets, you know what I'm saying? How too far righteous it gets, you know what I'm saying? How too high up it gets. It's not always just deep, but it's all kinds of ways, you know what I'm saying? How too forward they might be, things like that. Like you see it, like them pushing too much, doing too much, doing the most, right? Like you see the people, like you'll start to differentiate. You'll start to see, purposeful or not, these people are in a trance, and they may not realize it. And like I say, but when you do check it, you start to see videos like these and people like this. They go, hey, life may not be what you think it be. It may not be what it seems. And that's not easy to, always easy to give to people. Because they like being in, where they are. They like being where they are. So, and so those people that are in hell, are like to be where they are. They attempt to shake up all of the system, and they will continue to do so. It's like they don't realize that they become agents. They don't see it. That they become the people. Hey, let me integrate. Let me tell you about your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I'm saying, did you know? Did you know that we're not HOA, but your regulated grass centimeter line ruler top is 5 centimeters. You need to cut your grass, please. I will sit out here all day if I have to. Please, who do I need to talk to? You know, we're not HOA, but listen, I don't like the way your house looks. I don't like who you are. You know, I don't. Let me just melt myself into you. You know what I'm saying? Let me just. You know what I'm saying? They don't realize it. They don't realize that they're controlling things. Or they may realize it, but they don't realize the ramifications. They don't see how big it is. You know what I'm saying? How big of a deal it is. And so it's like I say, it's an odd thing to watch these people do these shakeups when you're trying to tell people, look, man, that's not how life's supposed to be. Look, man, just because they gave you a plan and told you that doesn't mean that, once again, you being stuck in one program, that is literal hell. It's what that one, you're in one cycle. You're in one cycle. Repeated what? That's hell. What? Like what? They say it all the time, but don't really get what it means. Like, that is what that is. Somebody goes, hey, that you're thinking that's terrible. They go, shut up. I know what I've been doing for the last 50 years. You're right, bro. You're right about that one cycle year, and you're correct. You are in it. You're right about it, dude. And yes, I agree. I agree with you. And so they do what they do. They bleed this whole world in every single way, form, or fashion you can think of dry. And then they blame you for it. For going, hey, maybe that's not how you do it. Maybe this is, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's not an apple. Maybe it's just a shitty fruit you bear. Maybe it's your ash tree. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just you. Maybe that's just for you. Go bear your fruit over there. Keep your mental over there. Do what you want to do over there. And why you gotta like mind my business? Why is it so important that you worry about me and mine? These are the questions. These are the things that people, and they go, yeah, because they don't realize that they're in it to win it. They don't realize it. And so, like I said before, because like I say now, you know what I'm saying? I look at, bro, there's not really much. Me and God is about, because when I look at it, anything else, it's like, it's not a, again, it's not a ha ha ha, you know, it's a, or, you know, it's me and everything else sucks. And it's just when you just take it in and you just go, these people do not have my best interest in mind whatsoever. When you really just go, yeah, that's probably what that is. Life starts to make a lot more sense when you realize that person's not here for you. They're literally here for them. And so for you to see all the happy-go-lucky and all that is the dystopia. Y'all ain't never seen the Black Hole Sun, Soundgarden Black Hole? That is, go watch that video. That is the dystopia which we live in today. When none of us are that happy. None of us are that close. Well, in a weird way, they don't want you to be as happy as that. And you try to fake that happiness. That weird dysphoria, you know what I'm saying, type of like almost like an unobtainable happiness at a level which you cannot keep. And that's what I said about the YouTube thing too. It's just like, it's way up there. The little too, it's like being high is not a good thing. I don't know if y'all know that. It's not a good thing necessarily. It's not the worst, but it's not the best thing to be high. And it's just a direction. And what? There's other directions. You know what I mean? It's the opposite, dude. We coming down, dude. Shout out Texas. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, it's just odd to see that there's certain, and it's hard to pinpoint for some people who those people might be, but only because they don't know themselves enough, they can't really see, because most likely that TV show, that indoctrination, that thing, that whatever, whatever, pill, alcohol, you name it. What is it? You know what I'm saying? The lean, you name it. What is it? Some type of medical thing, but you name it. Some distraction is like getting you out of it to where, you know what I'm saying? It's like you don't see it. You don't see that you're paying for your own demise. You don't see that you're being told and led a certain way astray. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for you to pinpoint it. Like I said beforehand, I would be like, yo, I don't. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's cool too. This and that. Now, none of this shit is cool. None of it is cool. And I'm not saying that this is lame now. I'm just saying it never really was. Certain things were good, but like I said, it's all leading you down if you're not aware enough. And like I said, the people that do the yoga, the spiritual, all the stuff to get all this together, saw what other people that we're still trying to, which they don't want to be in and don't fight it, are trying to do, trying to tell, hey, this is happening to you. It's like, shut up, loser. And like, you're right, dude. You got it. It's not about the money. Shut up, brokey. It's not about the status. Shut up, bum. It's weird. People have lost total, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't find it odd that every time you see somebody's happier than you? You don't find that interesting alone? And you get told certain pieces of advice and have no clue if it's true or not? You know what I'm saying? You just hear a celebrity say some shit and you're just like, it's gotta be true. It's gotta be it, man. Or go to the complete extreme and don't take in anything for nothing because that's not what I'm saying either. Like I said, I am not saying don't. I'm just saying, me seeing now, I know now which ones I want to pinpoint to put my energy into if I choose to. I can put my own energy into it if I feel like it. But if I'm mindlessly scrolling and don't know what I'm choosing to look at, or if I'm even on it, but if, you know what I'm saying, if I'm not aware of what I'm doing, like I said, it's not that you do what you do, it's how you do it, and you not being aware of how you doing it. That's way more of what it is. But now I see the shake-up attempts. Now I see how people get knocked off a path trying to listen to other people. I see the little inconsistencies. I see the people that see a lot of people with money, think they know what they're talking about and have no clue, and get told, take in whatever, and they get caught up. It's like these people don't know what they're talking about just because they have a lot of money, status, and things, and friends, and fake friends, really, but people around them and things like that, or whatever the case. This is a game, dude. This is not. And you're being the one being played. I don't know. I just don't know if you don't know how to say that, really. You know what I mean? At least we're not in the third world, bro. At least we in America. I give them that much. I think about it now, dude. Now that I'm really, because before, you know what I'm saying? Before all this crazy shit too started happening, you know, you'd be like, dude, put me anywhere, dude. And now you're like, yo, you know, bring me to Bahamas, bring me anywhere. But now you're like, I don't even know, dude. Like, I don't even know now. Apparently, this is a better spot. At least we here and free and don't get locked up for dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's like when you start. But it's like you got to deal with, you know, like I say, it's more of a spiritual game now. I mean, it kind of always has been, but it's now more of a spiritual mental thing, you know. But yeah, now I see the little things, man. Be mindful of what you're watching, the little commercials. I don't care what it is. Do not subscribe mentally to that shit. Like, even if you, oh, but it's my favorite show, and it's my favorite thing, or it's whatever I like to, and I just love scrolling, or I like doing whatever. And it's like, that's cool and all, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I get, you know, because you know, well, it's kind of like, you know what I mean? You putting on your favorite slave masters, you know, like you're a mascot, like you got your favorite, all the clothes and all the stuff, jerseys and the logos and everything, man. It's just like not realizing that you're literally like, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, I love the clothes you done printed up and sewed up and you know, I love it. Look at it, all shiny and pretty, all the colors and everything, and it's like, dude, yo, make your own thing. That's what I mean. Do your own thing. You don't even realize that you're like, yeah, you know, fuck the government and all that. And you, like, wearing they stuff. I don't know. Y'all see it? I don't even use it. It's like, you know what I'm saying? The owner got the mascot to make clothes, the name brand clothes of all facets, and then sold them to you. Is how I look at it. I don't see these as, you know, businesses and things like that. I don't. You decided to give people control over you. It's because you, like I said, I'm noticing, man. You can't even be mad at it because they kind of like gave you the opportunity to literally fight for it and do whatever, and you chose to kind of like, we chose you. I don't know. You chose to like lay down and take it and not even say nothing about it or stay up on it. I don't know the case. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't there. I'm pretty sure I was somewhere off chilling. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like now. You know what I mean? But you literally said, no, yeah, go ahead for it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yes, you may have been tricked, but that doesn't excuse the fact that it happened and it's still happening. You know, that's more of the issue, is that, you know what I'm saying, people were living their lives and they were just out here doing whatever they wanted to, but somebody decided that they were going to drop they. I get it now, dude. It's like somebody decided they're going to drop them. They're going to drop their acorn walnuts and fucking do whatever they wanted to do, and you didn't do clearly enough, regardless of what it looks like about it, to do something. You know what I'm saying? And kind of said, you know what? We'll take the loss. We'll take these beatings. We'll take the starvation. We'll take it all. We'll take it, man. We'll build whatever you want to build. We'll do whatever you want to do. Just please don't hurt my people no more. Please don't do this to my family. Please, 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 please. Just don't do it no more. Just don't hit me no more, Master. I'll put on your clothes. You want me to wear the cap? I put on the cap. Master, I put it on. What else you need me to wear? You want me to root for your team? Yes, sir, Master. I'll root for your team. I love rooting for your team. It's fun for me. It makes me feel good. Never mind what I can't pay for. Never mind that's where really all my money's going, and you know what I'm saying, and we all cool and mutual about it. Never mind that I'm slowly breaking my whole life and family apart and putting myself into debt, and but they come on at 11 and 7, and every, you know, I gotta get the cheese dip. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have my cheese dip. It's like, I want to see LeBron shoot another basketball. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him dunk and do a dance. You know what I mean? I want to see him hit the TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Just entertain me if you're going to make me suffer. At least give me something to do while you're giving me something to suffer for. You know what I'm saying? At least give me something to do. Don't make my life hard and not give me something to do. Come on, man. You know what I mean? What? You don't like this team? Fuck you. You know what? You don't like how I like things? What? Fuck you. You know what I mean? You don't like, you know what I mean? You don't like it? I don't like you either. Cause me and my master, dude, we cool, dude, we tight. So for you to be all willy-nilly with the comments about me and mine, dude, man, I love this team more than I love my family, bro. You don't even understand it, dude. I'll die over this team before I die. Dude, it's so... I defend this team with my life over my own people. That's the type of stuff I mean. And I don't care what team it is. I don't care what kind of team. Because everybody that's got a team they got to realize that knowledge that the teamwork make the dream work. They got to realize that that's a thing. Right? So it doesn't matter what team or what you know what I'm saying, what anything. It's they teamed up and realized fuck you, and you don't realize that yet. And you think because everything's happy-go-lucky, cool, and you know all this, you know what I'm saying, good Fruit Loop, Lucky Charm box, or everything all cool and sunshine and rainbows, pixie dust and that they on your side, dude. How else, dude, man? It's like you read the stuff. You don't get nobody with no vinegar. That's for the good cop, bad cop scenarios. You don't hit nobody with the vinegar. You get the honey. There's so many proverbs. There's so many things. So many quotes that you could look up, and you only use it for what? To condemn your own people? What about the people that... What about them? Good cop, bad cop. They only get you with the honey. Look at this commercial. Isn't it pretty? Look how cool we are. And how cool you're not. How you feel about that? You better feel good. I don't know how else you need to be feeling, because you're a loser if you don't get your life together and feel good about how we doing better than you. Who cares if you're depressed and you can't look like this? Which it is your dumbass fault. But it's your own dumbass fault, is what they'd say. Which it is, because why are you supporting these people? Why don't you have your own team to support? Why aren't you looking for a team? Why aren't you thinking, that why you're not, what makes you not be in the mindset to not have a team in mind? Of how to, if you ain't got one, how to get one. Or what you would have to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you just supporting somebody else's family, their life, their everything, their team. And like I say, it bleeds out and makes agents, because they also have to defend these people. Don't even realize they don't give a fuck about these people. They don't even care about these people, but because it's so heavy. Because how many people you see, man? You get out. You know what I'm saying? You get out. Like, it's not. It's never that serious. Whatever sport, entertainment, whatever thing is never that serious. When they gone and they don't care no more, and the people done, they heard all the songs and they did all the stuff, and they played all the games and they did all the things, right? People just fucking move on. Like it never happened, because they never really cared. But because the glitz and glamour, the lights, the people, whatever, all the stuff, it's a time to do it now. It's like, it's the only reason why it's cool. But nobody really ever cares. And before you know it, you still, like I said, in debt. You ain't got nothing, and you still mad at your friends and people because you need, you know what I'm saying? You in need still, and things like that, dude. It's like, I'm not sure why you root for the team, dude. I'm not sure why these people have to defend the people that suppress them. I don't know if it's just like Stockholm Syndrome on a large level. I don't know what it is, man. But it's like, dude, it's just odd. It's like, no, but those are the ones. And you're like, but you don't speak about the massa like that. You know what I mean? We've seen this scenario. We've seen this play out before. It's like I said in the last one with the movies. It's like, yo, we've seen this. Why don't we realize that it's still going to happen? We're supporting the villains. Happily. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Is it just a fear? Is it? I don't know. What is it like? Yeah, man.